Hello everyone, this is Magbo Gaming here, and I got the special announcement right here. So, in case you guys don't know, in case you're not in my Discord keeping up with what's going on, but starting in August 31st, I'll be heading to Phoenix, Arizona, which I'm gonna meet up with one of my very close female friends there and a few other people I know as well. And I'm also gonna be attending a anime convention there too, so I'm looking forward to it. So I wanted to show you my game hunt, because this also means that I'm gonna be hunting games in Phoenix as well. So this is my game hunt list. I'll upload in the community tab. Yeah, you check my community tab, you should see the whole list. So as you can see, Magbo Gaming game hunt list for Phoenix, Arizona. My main targets I'm looking for, because I'm looking for certain games. Looking for a copy of Wario Land Super Mario Land 3, which is basically the third Super Mario Land and then the start of the Wario Land series. I still do not have this game, and I've been having a tough time finding it here locally in Puerto Rico. I have not found a copy of this game in the wild, and I don't want to be going on eBay to find it because I want to get it from a hunt. So this game, part of my Mario collection for the Game Boy, is one of the very few games I'm missing, honestly. So we got that. It doesn't have to be complete in box. It could also be loose cartridge as well, as long as it's in good condition. Then we got the Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Probably know that I'm a big fan of Phoenix Wright at this point, if you know me well enough. So there's a crossover with the Professor Layton series. I'm not a fan of Professor Layton, but of course I want to get to know it a little bit more. Who knows? But I do want to see this crossover between him and Phoenix Wright. So you got that. Mario Party 6. As you can see right here, I got Mario Party 4, 5, and 7, but I do not have the 6 yet. And the only time I found this copy was 2 occasions. One in New Japan Games for over $100, but the condition wasn't the best. And then in Book Off in New York City last year, which unfortunately my friend Mighty Mesprit told me that the disc wasn't looking the best and I didn't want to take the chance, so he kind of warned me about that, so you got the idea. There's Raincoat as well, like from the creators of Danganronpa. I did like the anime and stuff. I do like the investigation thing, and I heard that this also is like a combination of Ace Attorney and JRPG games pretty much, so there's that. I have not found this game anywhere in the wild yet, and I know this game came out recently, Raincoat, so I'm pretty sure in Phoenix I'll be able to find a copy of this no problem. Now these are the Kirby games that I'm missing here. Missing Kirby's Dream Land 1. I would like to get at least the cartridge for it. The Dream Course, the same with there, at least the cartridge, the loose cartridge is fine with me. Same with Pinball Land, and even with Kirby Dream Land 3. If I could get complete in box somehow for very cheap, that would be great, but I'm not even expecting that, to be honest. I just want to lose cartridges of any of them, so you get the idea. Then we have the Atelier games that I'm missing as well. So I'm missing Atelier Iris 2 and 3, but the reason I only have the second one there is because, well, it's pretty obvious I also want to get the 3, but I'm not really quite looking for it because I don't know when I'm gonna ever be able to play that, since I have to play the first 2 Atelier Iris first, right? And then we got the Dust series that I'm still missing, which is Charlie, and I also am missing Eska and Logi. So as you can see down here, so I do have this copy of Atelier Allegia right here. And yes, I don't have the other 2 series that goes with it, unfortunately. So I am collecting those because, you know, there's going to be a time that I'm going to be playing these games as a marathon. If I could get used to the alchemy mechanics. I did play Rise Up 1 and I did enjoy it a little bit, but I'm still trying to get the hang of it. It's been a while I haven't played it though. And as for these two are the games that I'm technically gonna say, well, if there's a limited run game or an indie game that looks very interesting, I checked the preview on YouTube and it looks really nice, I would like to get to know this game very well and I would like to buy it, especially if it's at the right price as well, so you get the idea. So I'm gonna try to find 2 games from Phoenix, Arizona, you know, in the game hunts I do right there. And as you could probably notice from the question blocks as well, I also include the Dreamcast games as well. Some of the games I'm looking for are Sonic Shuffle, maybe Sonic Adventure, if it's at a good price, of course, and also Bomberman Online. I may be looking for that as well, but other than that, it's like, you know, I find some Dreamcast games, see if they're a good price. Yes, I'm also looking for X-Men vs Street Fighters, but it's pretty expensive, so I am not like expecting to find it at a good price whatsoever, but you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it could include Dreamcast games, but most likely Dreamcast is gonna be another category aside from it. Hopefully we can find some good deals on some of these games, but yep, let's see what happens, what we find in Dreamcast. But I'm kind of picky. because I only want certain games for the Dreamcast. And then we have these other two games, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find very easily for very cheap over there in Phoenix. But the reason why I have this here is because I can't for the life of me find this at a good price locally here. And yeah, I could go on eBay and buy them easily and bring it here, but what's the fun of that if I want to hunt them down, right? So yeah, that's what's going on. So all these games right here, I'm definitely not expecting to get all of them. I just want to let you know I have a strict budget for this trip, but if I could find at least like 3 or 4 of these from the list, then at least I'm doing something right. So I'm pretty sure these two and this one should be easy to come by. Maybe this, I mean, it's a pretty common game, I'm pretty sure, but you know. And the Kirby games, maybe if I could find the loose cartridge at least. So yeah, those are the list. You could check the whole list for yourself. I know that there's lines when I made a copy, so I'm gonna have to replace the printer soon. There's something wrong with that, but you get the general idea, and I will leave the thing over there. I'm not publicizing this because I want you to help me find it. No, it's so I could actually make a series of my game hunts in Phoenix, Arizona. And then there you'll find out if I find these games or not. So yes, definitely if you can help me, tell me if any of these stores have these copies of the game, I guess that'll be great. But like I said, I'm not really expecting so much to find all this, definitely not. And plus my budget is pretty strict, so I'm not gonna buy them all. But if I could make some progress with this, because a lot of these games I could only probably find in the United States, otherwise I'll just have to buy online. You get the idea. That's all I have to say, guys. So basically on your side, you get to find out which of these games I find, because I'm gonna take this with me and we'll see what we could find. And if I find any, I'll cross them out with an X with a magic marker, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See you later, guys. And yeah, sometime in September is when I'm gonna be starting to edit these videos, because I'm gonna be there from August 31st until September 9th. And then after that, maybe a period I'm gonna start organizing myself before I start editing any of them. It all depends like my schedule and stuff, so I hope you give me some time. And when the thing starts coming out, you're gonna find out like if I found any of these games there. I don't want to spoil too much, and I won't, but I will be making some shorts as well if I find anything interesting in these gaming stores when I visit them. And if I find any retro games in GameStop, which is going to be a dedicated episode to it, I look forward to it as well. But yeah, by the time that you see this video, I'm already at Phoenix. So I'm keeping it, making sure that it stays like not known until I'm actually there. And then you could be hyped for it. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other related videos here as well. I also have a Discord server you can join for the video game collecting community, and an Instagram you can follow as well. I even got some merch you may want to check out, my TeePublic link below. Hope to see you again soon.